Hey everybody, welcome to this week's episode of the vlog. We're gonna start with making homemade pizza this week. I mean, it's not like totally homemade because we didn't make the dough, but we got this dough. And then I wanted to try Sweet Lauren's thin pizza crust. And then we have the pizza stone in the oven. You need to heat that up like 30 minutes ahead of time. And we got one of these. Okay, so here's the thin pizza crust. I'm doing pineapple and ham on mine because I think pineapple belongs on pizza. That's an unpopular opinion though. We got cheese, pepperoni, pizza sauce, of course, and you need cornmeal so that the dough doesn't stick to the pizza stone. Hi. Okay, so pizza is pretty much completely gone. It was so good. Didn't love the thin crust. It wasn't bad, but the regular pizza dough, way better. Hey everyone, welcome back for another mic'd up workout. Today we are going to do back and biceps, also known as pull day. And I have to say, I'm pretty sure this is my favorite day. I hope you join me and you do it with me. But first, make sure you always warm up before you work out. You want your warm up to be dynamic. You want to get the blood flowing to the muscles. You want to get your muscles nice and warm. You kind of want to do the movements that you're going to be doing in your workout for that day. So I'm already warmed up. And real quick, fit check. Again, I have Athleta on top, Lululemon on bottom, Brooks for my sneakers today. Let's do this. So today's first exercise, we have a 4x8 barbell bent over row. Hands are gonna go wider than your shoulders. Abs are nice and tight. We're gonna hinge at the hips. And I'm pulling up towards, like right above, to my belly button. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Woo! That feels good. Love me some back day. And I didn't wear a long sleeve shirt this time because I knew I was going to regret that. Now you can find resistance bands that are really strong. Go right arm first, slight lean forward, retract your shoulder blade, and we're gonna pull and squeeze. Squeeze those lats. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, ooh, they're burning, 7, 8, 9, 10, ooh, and switch. Switch your legs, switch your arms, 1, and squeeze right here, big squeeze, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3 more. Come on. 8, 9, uno mas, 10. Now we're gonna hit some biceps, 3 by 12 on each arm. We're gonna do alternating bicep curls. We start in a neutral position, and then as you come up, you're gonna twist your palm towards you for 1, right, 2. Now remember, especially on bicep curls, this one's really easy to kind of get some momentum going. 4. You want to use muscle, not momentum. 5. And 6. Halfway there. Nice and slow. 7. 8. 9. Wait, did I mess that up? 10. I'm gonna go to 13 because I think I messed up. 1. 2, and lucky number 13 for Taylor Swift. Never trust your trainer and their counting. All right, so we are getting there. Now we are moving on to bent over rear delt flies. I'm gonna go lighter on these. We have 3 by 10. We're gonna hinge at the hips again. My abs are nice and tight. Elbows are slightly bent. Palms face each other. We're gonna open nice and wide. 2, 3, 4. We want control on the way up and on the way down. 6, don't get sloppy here. 7, 8, 9, 10. And rest. 2 more sets of those. So we're going to finish off today's back and bicep workout with a superset. So we're going to do 2 by 10 banded face pulls. You want to use a light band for this one. Your hands are going to be about shoulder width apart and your arms are parallel to the floor. Before you initiate the movement, you want to pull the shoulder blades back. So you don't want to pull with a rounded shoulder and be like, ugh. We're going to pull towards your face and then back out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then the other exercise in this superset is a bicep curl. We're in this neutral grip position. 1, 2, and again, we don't want any momentum here. 3, you control the band. Don't let the band control you, because it will. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! Oh, it's burning. Okay, 1 more set to go. Thank you so much for joining me for today's back and bicep workout. If you get a chance to do it yourself, comment below and let me know how it went. And with the warm-up and the cool down, this really shouldn't take you more than 45 minutes. You know, you don't really want to rest too long between sets, 45 seconds to a minute, and then you can move right along. It's very, very easy to say that you don't have time to work out, but I believe in you. Make yourself a priority. You can do it, and we'll work out next time. Drum roll, please. Okay, so now we are on to the book talk part of the vlog, and I finally finished Onyx Storm by Rebecca Yarros. And I'm going to be totally honest with you, I'm not going to give any spoilers, but I will say I did struggle for like 2/3 of this book, and then the 1/3 of the end was really, really good and exciting. And I understand that this is the 3rd book in the series. The series might have 4 or 5 books. I'm not 100% sure. And I understand that this book is just setting her up for the next 1 or 2 books. So I understand that this book is equally as important as the rest, even though it might not be my favorite book. So I still gave it 3 stars. Let me know if you read it or if you're gonna read it. And then I'm halfway through Frida McFadden's new book called The Crash. This book just came out in January of this year, and I was super excited to read it. I don't know if you've ever read anything by Frida McFadden, but I recommend it. It's just, her books are always just so like, they're thrillers, suspense, and she always has the craziest twist. So I'm about halfway through this one. It's just as crazy as her other books that I've read, and you can read them pretty quickly. I'm definitely going to read this one quicker than I read Onyx Storm, but I'm curious. When you read, would you rather read on your iPad or Kindle, or would you rather read the physical copy? I'm curious, because I always used to be a true, I need to read the book, I need to have it in my hands, I need to feel the pages, I need to smell the pages. I do prefer paperbacks though, I'm just gonna say. But I always was like, I need the physical book, no matter what. But then Greg got me an iPad for Christmas a couple years ago, and I downloaded the Kindle app, and I've been crushing books on here. Look at it, even like looks like the page turns. I don't know. And I can read in bed with the lights off and still be able to see the pages. Let me know what you think. And then here, I'll show you the rest of my Kindle app. So if you subscribe, if you're a member, there's like a bunch of books that you can read for free. And they change like every month or every couple weeks. I don't know what it is. I mean, look at them all. It's really hard to like figure out what book to read. It's kind of like when you're scrolling through Netflix and you're like, I don't know what TV show or movie to watch, and then you spend an hour trying to look. And then you're like, oh, it's time for me to go to bed. That happens to me sometimes with this. I'm like just scrolling and reading summaries and reviews, and I'm like, wow, I could have read an hour into my book. But so yeah, thanks for coming to this week's episode, and I will see you next time.